Excellent. Right. Hello. Let's slowly start this off, shall we? Actually. Right. Oh, the camera. I don't know which way it's going to be pointing. I know. Do you know what? I didn't look at that. Right, here we go. Oh, wait. What's going on? That didn't work. There we go. Pushed it and it didn't work. There we go. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, that camera. Hang on. That's a bit better. How is everybody anyway? Man, I literally like literally woke up like 3 hours ago. Actually, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3 hours ago. Basically stayed up till like 7 in the morning working on this. Oh, hang on. I think we're coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in, but it's pitch black. So I thought, why don't we try and see a sunrise? Okay. So I've set it to early morning. Well, I say early morning. 7:30 isn't exactly early, is it? 7:30 in the morning, but I guess for winter it is. Anyway, it's bloody pitch black in the cockpit. Dudes. Oh, there we go. It's brightened up a little bit now. So anyway, we're gonna get to see basically the state of my night. You know, the state of what the night is at. It's not finished. It's work in progress, but I thought it'd be interesting for us to see that. So let's go in, shall we? Hey, Barney, how's it going, mate? Afternoon. Afternoon, Captain. Dude, that's actually darker than I thought it would be. That's not as right. Okay. I mean, well, okay. Well, it's gonna be a bit of time setting up anyway, so whatever, isn't it? So, okay. For some reason, they've put us not next to a gate, even though it was called gate. But whatever, we'll deal with that. Right, let's let me bring you guys in because you can't see what the hell I'm talking about. So there we go. Magic, innit? Stuck at work, are you, mate? I'm okay. I'm fine. I basically I wanted to try and finish these clouds, right? Because and I got a lot of people asking like, when can we have your figures for the CFG file, you know? And I want to get this done and dusted and finished as soon as possible, you know, because at the end of the day, buddy, Lockheed Martin will come up with the bloody update to 5.2 before I finish this. And then it'll be pointless me doing this because they'll have sorted it, no doubt, you know. So I've been basically doing all-nighters to get this sorted. That's basically it. So it's at least it's not as bright as it usually is. Let me make sure. Let me just check the coloring. You know how it is. It usually never looks the same, does it? So I mean, to be fair, that looks pretty much like I'm seeing it. It's like maybe slightly brighter, a little bit, like a little bit more bluey than I can see on my phone. But I mean, yeah. Maybe I need to increase the gamma just slightly. Let's sort that out. Just a touch. Okay, the gamble. It wasn't even being applied. That's too much. Way too much. I don't even think that's changing. That's not doing anything. Let me see if... Oh, there's a red coming over on the horizon I can see now. Get off YouTube Premium. I don't want bloody... Yeah, that'll do. I think that's pretty much what I see. Like, maybe slightly off, but it don't matter. Right. Get rid of that preview. That sucks off the bloody power, that does. Hey, Captain Robbie! You found a hack last night to remove EA issues. Ooh, dude, come on then. Turn it off and then back on again, and it fixes your Mars. Yeah. 5.2 maybe summer. Do you reckon, Barney? Hey, the sun's coming up here. Look at that. Man, that sun's coming up really fast. Look at that. It's like 7, it's like 7:45 in the sim. So, but the sun's really coming up. Anyway, we better get on board here because anyway, we need to turn on the batteries and that. So, pitch black in it. Right, there we go. Just connect the ground power. And then at least that's sorted, and then I can deal with these screens. Okay. Turn that down. Yay. Well, I'm hoping 5.2 will come out in March. I am. Like, maybe even February. Like, I don't know if we'll get another hotfix. Like, I don't think we'll have another hotfix. I reckon it'll just be the next version. But, I mean, think about it. They usually give, I reckon, about a month testing. I do. I reckon that's how much time they give. So... take Christmas out of the equation because that's going to be, you know, for a lot of people. Then they got January, not the anti-collision. They got January. Do you know what I mean? And all that. January, February, and then comes out in March. That's what I'm reckoning. Are you shocked that they took EA out of beta? Kind of insulting to us. I don't know really, because I think they took it out of beta for the developers, really. So I think it was out of beta because so the developers could start making their stuff and EA not really change that much. So that way they don't have to go back and change things. But I don't know, maybe they underestimated it or something. I don't know. This is actually a little bit different. Make sure my chase plane settings haven't changed. Nope, they're still the same. Anyway, right, let's request the fuel and the catering because they're going to take a while, I think. And then we can start the rest of this monkey business up. So we got the crew. They're coming along. We're going to Norway, guys. We're going to Norway. We've got the weather. Oh, dude, I haven't even started the weather. No wonder it looks weird. Bloody hell. Right, so start the flight plan with this puppy. So he knows where we're going. I've made the flight plan. Bristol Airport is where we're starting from. Going all the way to Norway. And then, you know, from Norway tomorrow... Hang on, what day is it today? Yeah, tomorrow we're going to the Faroe Islands. Okay? Gonna land there and then hit on Iceland afterwards. So let me load in the weather now. Like, it's already on there, so it should be okay. Fuel trucks here. Dude, I don't even know how much fuel we need. How much fuel do you reckon we need, boys? It says here 18,000. 18,000, man. So I think it's the second one, in it. 30,000 we're having. Dude, we're way heavy. We got plenty of time to get the fuel for. How much is he going to give us? Come on. Let's get that rubbish out of the way. Let's open the doors, actually. Otherwise, people can't get on. He's going to give us 11,000. Hang on. We need bloody... Hang on a second, chump. I said 30, mate, and he's going to give us 11,000. We need nearly 18,000. He's well under... Oh, no, he's changed his mind now. 24,000. Phew. Dude, honestly, he was just about to give us 11,000 pounds of fuel then, and that was it. I was like, dude, that's not enough, man. Hey, Red Max, how's it going, mate? Do you think they will issue a hot fix to fix the grid pattern? You know what? I don't even think that's possible. I don't think they can fix the grid issue, to be honest. Right, let's get the ground power turned on, because I just realised I hadn't turned that on. I really don't think that can be fixed properly, because it's the way True Sky is designed. So let me turn the dome lights on for now, and then we can get this puppy set up without a flashlight. So yeah, the way True Sky works is on a grid basis. So it generates, you know, and I truly think you're meant to have the bloom turned up to sort of hide that grid. And I think that's why people see grids, is because they haven't got their bloom settings high enough. I mean, I've turned up my bloom with Chase Play to 2.8, and I still get a little bit of a grid. But it's just the way True Sky is made. It's the way it works, mate. Can you get a flashlight inversion? Yeah, flashlight, mate. This has been around since FSX. This flashlight. It's the button next to Z. It's the backslash button. You know what I mean? It's this was in FSX. This was. It's amazing how they released it in its current state. I mean, just think about it, right, for a moment. Everything, we're not, like, this is meant to be used. Well, not meant to be used, but they create this in the knowledge that there's no add-ons. Do you know that it's you use the default program? So, has anybody ever tried using just the default program? Like, I actually used the default profile one time, and I thought, wow, this actually looks pretty good. Close the doors now. Right, let's ask GSX to request the boarding, I think. Oh, hang on, wait, they're still loading the fuel, so maybe not. Let's get our payload on board. What does it say? We're taking like 40 passengers. That's not real. Taking a lot more than 40, mate. How many passengers we got on board here? 135. So random that again, mate. 135. Come on. Mate, we'll just set full then. There we go. Right, that's that done. That's that done. We can push this now across to here. Oh, turn him down. See, I'm so glad there's planes that actually allow you to turn the brightness down on their products. That really does help. If a plane didn't have that, you would just have really dodgy displays, you know. Right, let's prepare the rest of this. In fact, we need to hook up with ATC, to be fair. Let's get them on board. Because we need to ask permission if we can actually leave. I noticed how effortless you pan with chase plane. I have to hold down my mouse wheel to pan around. Is there another way? Yeah, I use a joystick on mine. And it has a little hat switch at the top that you can, you know, twizzle around like that. And I use that to move my, you know, to move the camera like that, you see. But yeah, to be honest, holding down the middle mouse button like that is okay, you know, but it can be a little bit but yeah, the top hat button basically, that's what I use. But I also use keys, so I have default views like that I can flick between like that. And upstairs, and I also, you know, do that. Right, let's ask permission if we can actually do the flight, shall we? Before we get passengers on board.
Delivery
Oops.
with the information request clearance.
Oh shit. Hello. Are they in yet? I think he's on the shitter. 12192. Oh, we weren't even. I thought I changed over that frequency. That was interesting.
Clearance delivery.
Try that again. My fault.
Information request clearance.
BCC-152 cleared to ENGM via the BAD India 1 X-ray departure and then modified. Climb to 5000. Expect flight level 350. 10 minutes after departure. Frequency is 118.8. Squawk 4142. QNH
4142.
Clear to ENGM by Navy Baby India 1 X-ray. Climb and maintain 5000. Flight level 350 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.8. Squawk 4142. QNH 1025. BCC 152.
BCC 152. Respect correct.
4142.
On 120.65.
Roger 120.
What did he say the QNH was? QNH is 1025. Right then, we are just awaiting some people. Default P3D would be good for using the simulator for pure systems on an aircraft. Yeah, I think you get great performance out of the default, you know. Good old Pro ATC needs a good update. Tell me about it, Barney, mate. Tell me about it. Hope they make one or someone releases something better. I mean, I quite like Pro ATC for the chatter. Oh, hello. British Airways taking off here. I quite like it. So but it does need an update. Definitely is crying for an update. Oh, look at that, dude. Look at that. Oh, dude. Right, let's set up self-loading cargo, shall we? We've got sim brief. So departure time is 8:30, not 8 o'clock. Self-loading cargo never gets this correct. Needs to work on that. Are you listening, Raoul, mate? And our arrival time is actually, I don't know what the arrival time is. So it says current Zulu time is 3:20. I mean, that's the real time in real life, but that's nothing to do with the sim time. The time in the sim is actually, I don't know, because I can't click on that to find out. The sim time is 10 to 8. Dude, 10 to 8. We're not going to be leaving at 8:30 then, are we? We're going to have to change that to 8:45, I think. Where's that plane gone? There he is. Let's watch him take off. Yeah, we'll change that to 8:45. Slight delay in departure, folks. And what time does it say on our... Where's the sound? Oh. What time does it say on our chart here thing? It says here we're supposed to be getting there for 10:23 in the morning, so let's call that 11:30 then, and that'll give us plenty of time. People won't get pissed off then that we're late. British Airways, ready for the runway lineup. You're clear to take off. Good flight. Oh, have you cracked it, Sonny? It's interesting, mate. Okay, so I finished what I feel is the Nimbus level, color Nimbus, whatever you call them, cumulonimbus. And we're not cruising at 23,000. We're cruising at bloody 35, aren't we? 35,000, mate. This never gets any of it right. Does it not read the flight plan correctly? 35.12. So I've done that. I finished what I feel is the Cirrus level, you know, the top level of clouds, and I started work on the Stratus, and then you've got the cumulus clouds. Now, I thought I'd finished the Stratus, right, which is the layer just literally above our heads. Like, that can come down as low as like 1,000 feet. But when I started work then on the last one, the cumulus, it all went to grid. It all just waffle city. And I couldn't get rid of it, no matter what settings I'd tried with, multiple tests. And I literally was like, am I going to have to disable this cumulus level? Because that is for me, the cumulus level was going to be a key to helping the Nimbus level look like those towering clouds. But it just looks like a grid every time I try. So I've literally disabled. There he goes. Bye-bye. I've literally disabled the Nimbus for now, and I'm hoping, like, I haven't actually seen the results yet. We're going to find out together. So, it's interesting, mate. It's interesting. Right, British Caledonia we are. I'm thinking as well, boys, I'm going to change planes after this flight. So this is going to be the last 737 flight, because I feel like I want to continue my virtual pilot life program that I've been doing. So, and I need to be type rated on a few different planes, and I'm already type rated on the 737, so I don't need to be rated anymore for that. But I do need to be for the 757 and the 747, so, and the 787 as well. So we're going to be flying those, okay, in the future. So this will be the last 737 flight. Right, start that. I don't know why the sound keeps disappearing. I have unticked that option, so that's a little bit, you know. Right, let's get these passengers on board, shall we? Request boarding. What's this here? Cargo loading in process. 8 minutes approx remaining. Okay. If you say so, mate. Let's get that music playing. I love that. Right, let's get on board our plane, shall we? Boom. Are we raising up here a bit higher? There we go. Let's go. Walk on board our own plane like we own it. Well, what's the saying? Fly it like you stole it. Here we go, boys. Whoa, we're not that tall, mate. We're not that tall. Oh, look at that. Look at that, boys. Oh, oh yeah, baby. We're getting on board our plane. Here we go. Let's go, shall we? Seamless. Hey. Right, let's start this puppy up here. What do we got to do? Open up the doors, evidently. Even though it's already open, we just need to open it again. As you do. Right, yeah, I have opened it, mate. It's open. Stop crying, GSX. Right, seatbelt signs on. Get them puppies going. Anything else we can do here? 35,000 on that. And then we can start our navigation section. Start the APU battery going. Right. Let's get this puppy set up. 737-600. Yes. Engine rating 22,000, 22k. Is that carat gold? I don't know. We are at airport Echo Golf Daddy at Bristol Airport, And don't know what the gate number is. I never do. I never recommit that to memory. Right, that's that done. And the company route, we do have a company route. The company's going to give us the company route. And once that's done, we can get rid of SimBrief, because that really takes performance away, that does. For some reason, I don't know why. It's a bit of a killer, that. Navigraph, we don't need you today, mate. You can have a day off today. Right. That's that. And then the company route should be GGD, and then what is it? E. Where are we going? We're going to Oslo Airport, aren't we? Go to Oslo, which is ENGM. ENGM. Sweet. Right. Question. Did you even experience stutters with dome light on when evening started? No, no, no. It's been smooth as punch today. Do you know why? Because I didn't do any testing in the morning. I literally did all my testing after the stream. So I was up till 7 AM doing testing, and then shut down my PC, and then did not turn it back on again till like 1 o'clock. Literally 2 hours before the stream. So, what runway are we going to today, boys? We're taking off today from runway 27. Are you in the database? Yay! It's a good day today. Okay, and no, that's our squawk code, 4142. Our flight number is 2152. 2152. Sweet. Activate that one. That's that done. Hey Andre, how's it going, mate? I worked there for a while a few years back. Where? In Bristol or Oslo? Which one's that, mate? Pro ATC needs a big update, the Empire says. Then I would use it more. I mean, yeah, I think he is working on an update. I'm pretty sure of that. But it does need an update, like. Right, reserve fuels, and then I think we can get rid of the flight plan because we won't actually need it. It's just a performance killer as well. Reserve fuels, 3.3 tons. I really could do with printing my flight plans off, but I just don't have the bloody printer. So, I can't do that. 3.3 in reserve. Cost of index is always 18. And our altitude today is 350. And we're cruising at 350. And the wind speed at our altitude, according to Rex, is 27 degrees. Ooh. Nice. Or 27 knots, sorry, not degrees. What was that all about? 27 knots. That's that. Execute that shit. Don't need that. Flaps 5. And that will give me a bit of trim. Oh my gosh! 666 is the trim! Dude, we're all gonna die. Oh no. Guys, fill out those life insurance forms. If your trim is 666, that can't be good. That cannot be good. Will PMDG even allow that number in their trim wheels? No, they won't. They know it. Its power is too much. Ooh. Oh, hello, another plane taking off. There we go. And, well, there's one over there. Look at that. Planes everywhere, man. It was a busy day at Bristol, isn't it? Right, IRS is aligned. We're all set up here. The new Ed Force 1. Ed Force 1, mate. I love that. I love it. Mate, I am going to make a livery called the Ed Force 1. Mate, That's ace. I love it. Right. Let's do the runway 27. And the wind today. What's the wind blowing us? Wind blowing us at 9 knots. There we go. I don't know how you do the rest, to be honest. So we'll just leave that. It's giving us our V speeds, but we'll have to do that again anyway. It never does it. Keeps it in there. Right, 27. What's our departure? Bandits. The Bandai X. That one there. Execute that in, and we will do our arrival later on, because this is going to be a bit of a flight, and I don't think we need to rush to put our arrival in. So that gives us that 7 pages. You see what I mean? We definitely don't need to work on our arrival yet. So that's done, and it's not one error, dudes. This is going to be a sweet flight, or we're all going to die because it's 666. All right? I don't know what you know what I mean. Power too much with the evil laugh. Do it. And then they play Iron Maiden on the intercom. Oh, mate. Legend, yes. We're going to... do you know what? I've got an Air Force One livery. This is going to happen, mate. Honestly. On one of these legs, we're going to get the Air Force One livery out. I'm going to get some Iron Maiden on the go. Wow. Yeah. Maybe Bruce will even come help fly us. You know? Who knows? Wind inside the cockpit is more powerful than this flight. Empire. Empire. 8. Hey? Too much cheese the co-pilot had. Empire. Giving it away there, mate. Right. Okay. That's all sweet. That's all sweet. Should we do a little bit of a fire test just to make sure, like? That works. Where's the other one? There it is. Yep, they work. Right, fire panels all okay to work. Let's switch over now to the APU. And let's disconnect from the ground power. And this is where he nukes the whole plane. There we go. And we are now on APU power. So, let's... next thing we'll do... Let's actually dismiss that ground power unit now. There we go. Yeah, Andre, we're definitely gonna. Look at that sweet sky. Look at that. What a beauty. In fact, let me just double check it now. Make sure. What? Oh, that's a dodgy thing to send somebody, isn't it? Oh yeah, sweet, yeah. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Coolio. Right, I think we're all set up, guys. We what the hell was that? What's the angle? Whoa, what was that shadow on our bloody plane then? Anybody see that? Like something flew over the plane then. Anybody see what that was? Bloody hell. That was a weird thing then, wasn't it? Did anybody see that shadow? Look, there. Do you see that shadow? Is that people getting on board the plane? It might be people getting on board the plane. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's when people walk on board. They create a shadow in the cockpit. How cool is that? Look, yeah, it is. It's when they get on the shadow. We saw it in the cockpit. Mate, I thought there was a plane flying over us. That's a scare bus thing, eh? Where did you obtain your type rating for this aircraft? I will watch and pick up some tips on procedures. I got my type rating. So, okay, guys, I do a... in fact, I created it, right? It's called Virtual Pilot Life. And it's a program that you go through for you know, flight simulation. So, basically, it's a 3-step process. You start off on ground school. You sign up to that. And you basically learn all about flight simulation and how to get like a really great PT put together, and how to you know, prevent crashes, and you learn a lot, you know. And then you go into flight school, which is basically 7 licenses you have to obtain. So you got to get your private license, then you got to get your solo flight done, you got to get your instrument rating, and you go through the various stages until you get to your airline transport pilot's license, which on YouTube, those videos are just now ending. I think the final 2 videos will be showing next sort of Monday and Tuesday. And then you can start a career mode. And you can either do a cargo or a passenger career mode. I'm going to do both. And but in order to start earning, you know, like credits, as in you get rewarded for good flights, and these awards all stack up into little badges, and you basically collect a load of badges, you know, and awards. And but before you can start doing any of that, you have to be type rated on a plane. In order to get type rated, you have to have flown that plane 24 hours or more of flight time. So I've done that for the 767, the 737. I just need to do it now for the other planes in my hangar. And then once I've done that, man, sweet, you know. I mean, this is supposed to be part of what I'm doing with the self-loading cargo. I use Project Fly to track my career and everything like that. But I mean, we're just testing the skies at the moment, so I haven't set all that shit up, to be honest. I need to, really, I need to. People walking through the door while the door is closed. Door ain't closed, mate. Door's open there. Oh, the back door. Shit, dudes. I thought the back door was open, dudes. Oh, nice spot there, Andre, mate. Nice spot there. Yeah, open that door for him. Bloody hell. I mean, they're all getting on board now, so there's hardly... Oh, dude, we haven't even started the boarding gear. Ready for boarding. Oh, they're all pissed off already.
I come through. We're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors.
Shit show, mate.
Thank you. Hi there, we are pretty much ready to go up here. We've got the load sheets on board, so once everyone's on board, please feel free to close the doors, and we can get going.
No problem. Okay, great. We're almost done.
Okay. Everybody is coolio. We're going to start these puppies in a bit. 130 passengers waiting to get on. And for GSX, there's about 60 left. So, we're chilling, we're chilling. I didn't even have my glasses on. Ghost people. There we go. They're all getting on board. I think we need to turn that wing lights off, to be fair. That's a bit of a killer, that one. There we go. That's better. We'll turn it back on in a bit after these people get on. How's everybody doing today? Man, what is the weather report, actually? Let's have a look, shall we? Surface weather today is fair conditions. No clouds in the sky, evidently. Well, that's not good for us when we want to view the clouds. Visibility is 55 miles, or kilometers, rather. Wind is 4 knots. Well, hang on a sec. That's not what Pro ATC was telling me. Sure, they said it was 9 knots. Yeah. Bit of a difference. So, yeah. And what is our destination, evidently? Let's have a look. Oh, let's hear the weather briefing.
For Thursday, the 26th of November, 2020 at 15 UTC. Current weather for airport, Echo. Gulf. Gulf. Delta. Temperature, 7 degrees Celsius, 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Dew point, 4 degrees Celsius, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds, northeast at 4 knots. Visibility, 30 statute miles.
He looks like he's on an escalator, that dude.
Altimeter, 1020 millibars, 30.12 inches.
Okay. The hell is that? The fuck's she doing? Whatever's.
Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, to the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Come on, folks, get on board. The hell plane is ready to depart. So yeah, that's where I got my type rating from. Sorry, Andrew, I missed that. Did I hear a PTU sound? PTU? What's PTU, mate? Sun's rising very nicely there. Man, we're the only one at this bloody airport here. What's going on? Ghost town. I mean, we did have airplanes take off before. I don't know where they've all gone, like. I guess it ain't a busy airport. That's the power hydraulic sound on the Airbus. Did you? I don't know. I don't know what it sounds like, mate. I recognised that sound 10 minutes ago. Don't know. While this is a Boeing. Or am I hearing... Well, it must have been wrong because, yeah, it ain't there, like, you know. Hey, Vito! How's it going, mate? Do you have any volumetric clouds tweaks? Yeah, we've tweaked the clouds today. We've got a whole new configuration from yesterday. I don't think it's as good as the day before's, like the initial time that I did this, because doing the cumulus layer is very tricky, because as soon as I did the cumulus layer, everything just started falling apart in terms of it became a very grid-based waffle thing, and I couldn't get rid of it. So I disabled the cumulus layer, and now we're going to find out what that is. So I don't know what today's settings are. I think I got to go back to the books. So GSX is finished loading now. We just got to wait for these jokers here. Started that one too late. It's all about timing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm hoping like the clouds, but I have unticked volumetric fog in the menu because that does add like too much fog when you're on the ground. So untick that box, and I think it's actually like zeroed off in the CFG file anyway by default. Where can I see these tweaks, bro? You're a real 747 first officer. I can provide you some pictures, mate. Do you know what? Have you ever seen that film, Scary Movie? Have you ever seen where the police officer comes up and he says, "Sydney, I'd like you to look at some pictures." And he shows these pictures of him in his briefs, going like that. And he's like, yeah, any of these? And she's like, no. And he goes, okay, worth a shot. Yeah, so when I finished, and I'm satisfied and happy with the tweaks that I've made to the volumetric clouds, which, you know, some people have slated me for doing this. They think I shouldn't be doing it. But, and at the end of the day, Lockheed Martin will most likely fix what issues they feel need fixing in the sim. you know, and a lot of that is based off the community as well. So I'm 100% confident that these problems will no longer be here in the future, regardless if I did this or not, you know. And I will definitely share my findings. Like, I will put them on the Lockheed Martin P3D website. I will share them in Facebook groups. I will even do a video myself showing you how to change your own if you wish to apply my settings. But what I want to change is I want to change the true sky clouding, the way it's arranged, but also the lighting within the sim as well, because I feel that is too much done as well, because of the true sky clouding. I think the bloom has to be raised higher than it needs to be, so I'm trying to sort that out for the nighttime, which is what we saw a little bit of when we came into the sim. And in the future we'll do a night flight, complete night flight, so we'll see the full nighttime effects. But yeah, definitely I'm going to share everything, you know. I'm not going to keep this to myself, you know. I noticed that fog just 10 minutes ago at CYYZ. Why too much will disable. Yeah, disable, untick the volumetric fog. I mean, I don't actually think if it will do any difference, because I noticed when I got the new hotfix and got the new P3D CFG, volumetric fog by default is at 0 in that CFG file. So I think ticking, unticking doesn't make a difference. So, I mean, at least it was in my CFG. I did notice that, but... And True Sky do recommend that you don't add any volumetric fog to your atmosphere, because that it comes free with True Sky. So that's another reason probably. But just I unticked it in my menu, so if that's helped or not, I don't know. But right then, we can I think we can turn this dome light off now. To be fair, we don't need that on. And we're just waiting for these 27 passengers to get on board. So whilst they do that, let's get permission to get out of here. I don't think actually we don't need to start a pushback, do we? I think we literally can start rocking off. Do we need a pushback? We don't need a pushback, do we? I mean, I suppose we should, because these are stands here, and then you've got the grass. So I suppose we should have a pushback. Yeah, we'll have a pushback. Okay. Request pushback.
Ground BCC-215, request startup and pushback. BCC-2.
I have to drop. Have a call with the customer. Mate, are you serving customers with me? And you got me on the sly. Be with you one moment, sir. I'm just watching this twat here fly a plane. No worries, Andre, mate. No worries. Right. I think to be honest, we can close the bagging doors. We don't need the cargo doors open anymore. And in fact, I have a feeling we can close the rear door as well, because nobody's actually really using it. But we'll leave this one open for these 14 passengers who are left to get on board. Come on, guys. Turn the wing back on in the anti-collision. Come on, 11 passengers. Come on, boys. In fact, I'm gonna do a cheeky one and start GSX. Prepare for pushback. I mean, it ain't gonna let me because I've still got the door open. Oh gosh, he's coming, dude. I thought you were gonna say close your doors first. It's 5 passengers, dude. We're gonna get a pushback with these 5 passengers running onto the plane. Should we nuke the staircase? Oh, we can't. Do you know what? I don't think my sounds are in place, because this doesn't sound like my dude. Hang on, let me do something here. P3D sounds ramp. This guy doesn't sound like my normal dude. ID6, add-on manager, coaxial, GSX, sounds, paste that in there. He's going to suddenly change to a different voice now, you watch. Right, there we go. Closed up. Close that door. Just push it straight back, mate. Bargain brakes released. Right, everybody sit down, man. We're going. Guys, you're all coming on board. Anybody who has subscribed to my channel, that's your seat right there. Actually, hang on. That's not your seat. Let me kill that wing light first. So that's a bit of a meme. Right, that's your seat, guys. If you guys have subscribed to my channel, you're a first-class passenger on board this plane as well. So, you guys have got the best seats. You know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the aircraft this morning. My name is Steve. I'm your pilot today, along with First Officer David and your Senior Flight Attendant Alana. See, along with the rest of the crew, we'll be making our way around the cabin, making sure you're comfortable and ready to get us on our way. We're not actually anticipating any delays, so we should be arriving on time.
Happy, how's it going, mate?
The guys on the ground to finish loading the final.
Is there no actual way to have more than one cloud layer? Yeah, mate, we got 2 cloud layers.
Clearance to push back in taxi. If you can help the cabin crew by getting yourself sacked
We use the Rex weather sync, and it gives us 2 cloud layers here.
But for now, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and I hope you enjoy the flight. Thank you. Cabin crew, please.
Does anyone know if applying an XMP profile would be any more stable than an OC for... What? What's an XMP profile? Than I don't know what an OC or XMP is, mate. I didn't know where my flight go. I didn't know where my flight go. We're going to Oslo, Norway, mate. From Bristol. I mean, to be fair, it looks a bit apocalyptic here. Do you know what I mean? It looks... I don't think England looks like this, even on a day like this, to be fair. Do you know what I'm saying? Ooh, a bit too much. Right. Start engines when ready, he said, and we haven't even started our bloody engines. Bloody hell. Right, let's, that's off. That's ready. Turn that on. Actually, just keep the wing light off, I think, from now on. It should already be set, but... guess not. Engines are starting. Two cloud layers in the weather menu, but I'm only seeing one. Hey? I got 2 cloud layers in the menu, which means I got 2 cloud layers in the sim. I mean, we're on the ground, mate, so you can't see the upper layer, can you?
Touchdown 409, vacate next right, and today for Victor, parking stand 8.
Also, I'm not using Active Sky. I to be honest, since they issued that update, they said that the volumetric cloud file can't be altered. It has to be the original, and obviously I've heavily altered mine, so I haven't even installed the update, and I probably wouldn't use it anymore. I prefer Rex Skyforce for my weather application. I mean, their weather generation hasn't always been classically from the past the most accurate, but the way that it puts the weather together, I much prefer that over Active Sky. And even though this Skyforce is for version 4, it's not for version 5. It works in version 5. I mean, if it takes full advantage of this program, I don't know, but it does change the weather. And for me, it also, before the hotfix, removed those waffles from the sky. We didn't have waffles in the sky, so but since that hotfix, the waffles have come back, and they're really hard to get rid of now, even with my setup. So I don't know, mate. I don't know about that. But Rex are issuing Skyforce for version 5 definitely before Christmas. I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks. That's my hope. So we'll just have to wait and see. Red Max, how's it going, mate? Why wind speed did Pro ATC give you? Mine says 200 at 6 knots. I mean, what do you mean yours says? I mean, this Pro ATC is not 100% compatible with this version of the sim, so figures will be off at the end of the day. That's life. Right, we're going, aren't we? That's that. Alright, let's get...
BCC 152, request taxi.
BCC
I didn't even click that.
Taxi via Zulu Alpha.
I didn't even get a chance to click that.
By Zulu Alpha 2, runway 27.
That's so weird.
152.
Okay. Well, fair
Left
enough.
is clear. Right is clear.
Right, auto throttle on, flaps set.
Continue taxi. Roger.
Oh, we gotta set the brakes. GSX ain't finished with us. I thought he had, but now we can release the parking brakes. Well, mate, what was the point in that? Eh? I don't know. Right, we're going to runway. Set parking brakes. Yeah, bullshit, GSX. I'll do it this way now. Thank you very much. But he messing me about. Right, packs on. Anti-ice probes and these other switches, whatever they do. Dampers on, turn that onto the generator. With the engines, we are good to go. Rock and roll, buddy. Right, where's the fella? Where's me fella come?
606. Hold your position.
Holding our position. Orbit 606.
Is that him there? Is he just wanting us to turn around?
Continue taxi.
Roger. Orbit 606.
Look at him.
606.
Come follow me, mate. Right, here we go.
Orbit 606.
We're off, guys. Everybody got their seats now, yeah? Why are we not turning? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are we not turning?
606.
Why is my...
06. Hold your position.
Holding our position. Orbit 606.
My steering's not turning. What the fuck? Why can't I turn?
606.
Whoa, 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 hang on a second, boys. Whoa, whoa, we got problems here.
606.
That's fucked. Why is that fucked?
Holding our position. Orbit
Hang on a second. Hit the parking
606.
brakes. Why can't I turn? This has never happened before. Is there a reason why?
606. Continue taxi.
Pro ATC's going mental as well.
606.
606.
Like,
Hold your position.
Holding our
that's
position.
very stiff, that is. That's very stiff. This ain't correct. There's something gone wrong.
606.
The fuck?
Continue
Hydraulics, mate. We haven't turned the hydraulics on or the fucking fuel pumps. What the fuck? Dude, how have I missed that step?
606.
Fucking hell,
Continue
mate.
taxi.
Roger.
There we go. Now we're cooking on gas. Dudes, how did I miss that step of the fuel pumps and the bloody engine pump, like hydraulics? Anyway, hello, I'm your captain speaking, and today's flight, we're going to try and get you in one piece, at least to your destination. Captain Pestridge is on his YTS training course. This is his first ever flight, straight out of the simulator, where he trained in GTA 5. Bloody hell. Go on, hurry up, dude. We're right behind you, mate.
Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be
Taxi.
behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, please stay calm and listen for instructions from the
Hey,
captain.
Loxley, how's it going, mate?
Masks will drop down from
Two
above.
cloud layers in the weather menu, but I'm only seeing what. Why'd you keep saying that, Vito? What's going on,
Put the
mate?
stripes tight. If you're traveling with children, make
Oh, hang on, no, that you didn't say that. I'm repeating something. Whoa, what's going on? Where? How come we stopped? We're moving or what?
Leave your carry-on items behind.
Weird. I was sorry. I repeated what you said before, mate. I thought you repeated yourself, but it was me repeating you. We're all repeating each other here. What add-on should I use for the weather, for true weather? The only weather application that is 100% finalized for P3D is FS Global Weather. That's the only weather add-on that is completely compatible with P3D version 5 or 5.1. The Active Sky is still in beta, so it's still being tested with glitches. Rex Skyforce hasn't officially released their version 5 weather, and I think there's a free FSX one, but it's not official for version 5. So to say, the only one is FS Global. That's the only weather application that actually truly works with P3D version 5. Aer Lingus there. So anything you see today, guys, again, it's a work in progress. You know, I'm still fiddling with settings. I'm still trying to, this is just every day you're seeing the progressional change. Sometimes it'll be for the better, sometimes maybe not, who knows. Hopefully it won't be worse, but hopefully it gets better with each day. I reckon I'm coming to the end of the True Sky cloud fiddling. I've just got to nail the final layer, cumulus, and then I'm done with it basically. And then I've just got to sort out the lighting, because obviously, you know, your clouds can look great, but then if it's not backed up with great lighting, then it's kind of silly, really. So there's still a lot of CFG, P3D CFG lighting things I'm playing with. Right. Request takeoff, please.
Tower BCC-2152, holding short of runway 27, ready for departure.
BCC-2152, line up runway 27.
Lining up at runway 27, BCC-2152.
Right, that's all set. That's all set.
On runway.
We are ready to rock and roll, boys. Trim's done, flaps done. Everybody, get your seats ready. We're going. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Rock and roll. Takeoff time. Come on, boys. Hey yo.
100.
You got a V1?
V2.
V2. Can I rotate? I'm rotating. Rotate up. Take off. Gear up. Lovely. That's it. And we'll probably get her straight onto the FMC as well. With the autopilot. Let's set up the FMC now, in fact. Flaps, actually, we'll do that. Put that on there, and then we can have a look at the views. There we go. We're on autopilot now. So, landing, auto brake set. Never even set me speed brake, whatever.
Departure BCC-2152, passing 2,600 for 5,000.
Bravo Charlie,
can go down.
152, further contact. Continue via the Bravo Alpha Delta India 1 X-ray departure route. Climb to flight level 170.
Going good. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, it's our Thanksgiving for America, isn't it? Happy Thanksgiving, mate. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I miss Thanksgiving, I do. The Super Bowl and all that. Boom. Look at that. Bye-bye, Bristol. We love you. We're going up to 5,000 feet. Doing a nice little turn now. There's the old motorway. Little cars on there. Lovely. Oh, we're going through a cloud layer. Cloud layer number 1. Hey, you keep counting, mate. Ooh, look at that down there. Gorgeous. Bristol, that is. Bye-bye, Bristol. Bloody gorgeous. I hope this is translating for you guys. Let me double check here. Gosh, eh? Dude, this looks like... I don't know about you guys, but that looks proper realistic on my phone. Fucking hell.
Bravo Charlie, Charlie 2, 152, climb to flight level 270.
270, roger, confirmed. Going up. Roger on the level change. What was our transition? 6,000. Right, well, we're coming up to that now, so runway lights off. Wheel well lights off. $256. Set the standard. Oh, yak a shack. Bloody hell. Is that a golf course down there? No, thought it was a golf course. There's the airport. You can spot that a mile away. True sky. Okay, coming up. Punching through a layer of cloud here by the looks of it. What add-on? Oh yeah, sorry, Bruce. Yeah. Remember, guys, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you're on board this plane. You're a first-class passenger. You know. Some might even say, you know, can we? Like, will we live? Hey, people contact me. Have you finished? Hello, ding dong.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. First, I'd like to welcome everyone.
Look at that down there.
We're currently cruising at an altitude of 11,000 feet and at a ground speed of approximately 375 miles per hour. In a moment of rates, we should get a great request for descent. We'll be coming on shortly offering you light snacks and beverages. Then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Let's make sure it's on the Rex setting. Actually, sometimes it falls off. Yeah, there we go. Put them back in. Better. And there's the other cloud layer at the top there, mate. Second, I think we've just punched through one. Yeah. Right. Traveling up, 13,000. Oh, didn't lock the gear, shit. Gear locked. Punch that onto flight. That's done, that's done, that's done. That's all good. Can't believe I didn't put the bloody pumps on before. Bloody hell. Right, that's all set up. And we're all good, man. So basically this is the route up 35,000 feet. So yeah, since yesterday, right? I mean, yesterday was looking all right, wasn't it, guys? It was looking pretty good. Then I started playing with the cumulus layer, which is and the stratus layer, which are the cumulus and the stratus are kind of on the same level, but one's a thin layer and one's a thick layer. Ever since I started playing with those, it bloody created the waffles in the sky, which I'm still trying to get rid of. It's so weird. But if I disable the cumulus layer, the boxes go away. So I'm wondering, because this is set to cumulus in here, I think Wex, that's set to cumulus. If I set that to stratus, what would happen? Nothing. That's what. And if we set it to Cirrus, what happens then? Oh, it nukes the clouds? I think they'll come back in a second. We'll give it a second. Yeah, but it's so weird. As soon as I started playing with the Cumulus ones, the waffles appeared, and you just can't get rid of them then. Even like when you return all the settings to default. It's so weird. I honestly think it's going to have a redo of the plugin, I think. Like, because that's all it is. It's a plugin, you know? Anyway, there's my cirrus clouds that I'd put in.
Bravo Charlie 2152, contact Manchester on 118.77, bye bye.
180.77, CC152. Manchester, CC152.
Actually, you can see a layer here, the haze here. That's a layer of cloud, that is.
Charlie 2152, identify, proceed on course.
You on CC152.
You can just about see it. It looks real, did you say? Have you realised you do not have VNAV selected? Shit, don't I? Oh, right, yeah, no, yeah, that's because we're climbing. If I select VNAV, it's going to stop its climb rate, isn't it? Or maybe not. Every time I select VNAV before I get to top of descent, it, yeah, it's going, look, it's going down. The rate of ascent's going down now. And we're cleared to 27,000, but look, it's so I leave it off, and then once we're there, once I get to 27,000, I activate it again. The airports stand out. It is quite tricky, I think, with the True Sky integrated, because obviously it's got a particular way that it looks once it's inside the sim. You know, by its own default, it's got its own visual look, and all the add-ons have been made without True Sky's knowledge in the sim. So all the add-ons basically are no longer compatible if you're using True Sky, you know. And even if they say version 5 compatible for the add-ons, I don't think they truly are. I believe that truly there is not one single airport that is compatible with 5.1 because of this integration with True Sky. And then I think until developers start releasing airports with the 5.1 after the hotfix SDK kit, then we still will have no airports that are compatible with 5.1. You know, unless you untick EA, and then it's back to the legacy style lighting and weather that all your add-ons will be compatible with, you know. But at the same time, I really like True Sky. I think it's got huge potential. If you look up True Sky on its website, honestly, it looks like this could be really good. It's got its own storm system, its own water system, and they look really good if done correctly, if implemented right. I don't know if it is implemented correctly yet into version 5, but I'm sure by the time we get to version 5.5, they will integrate it correctly. You know, with the help of us, the community, like if we all pull together with Lockheed Martin, we can create a sim that we all love. You know, or we can sit and bitch about each other trying to do things and trying to make it better and be trolls like Clive fucking Alexander is. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do? I'd rather try and help Lockheed Martin make it better for me. Do you know what I mean? And for everyone else. That's how I stand anyway. $26,000 feet. Have we been given permission to go up to 35 now? Yes, we have actually. I must have missed that. Too busy gassing. We're going up higher, boys. 35,000 feet. Here we come. I don't know where the... Let's try a refresh of the old weather. I do think as well, since this hotfix, it makes it harder for the Skyforce program to interact with the sim. I do believe P3D has changed the sim connects to the sim, and therefore Skyforce has a bit more trouble. There's like a delay in it injecting things into the sim. So when it says started and completed, I think it still takes a few minutes for it to actually show in the sim. I mean, it's a little bit weird. I don't actually think... I'm going to put it back on its default of Rex, because I have a feeling that there's obviously a reason they've selected Cumulus there. I don't know why. But when Rex sorts this out, it will remove that weird shaping. As I say, yesterday it looked alright, it looked fine, but playing with that Cumulus lever, I don't know what happened. There we go, now it's changing. Actually, what is the weather reporting here? I mean, might even be. So where are we exactly over the world? We're still over Britain. We're coming up to London, evidently. So over London, actually, right now. Where are we? Clouds. Oh, there's no clouds in the sky actually where we are. We're over here, so clouds don't happen again until we're actually. In fact, it's very patchy all the way up to Norway. This is the route we're going, literally up here like that. So, to be honest, we're not actually going to see that many clouds en route, even though there's some here now. It should actually be blank, but whatever. It defaulted back or something to custom. Yeah, man. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's very weird. Hey, also, one thing I learned about the True Sky is that the draw distance of True Sky doesn't actually impact performance that much. So you can have it go off to the horizon, like properly, never see the edge of where it is. Whereas with the legacy textures and with Skyforce or Active Sky injecting those in, you really had to limit down the draw distance because it really hit performance. It really hit your frames. But this, it doesn't. You can have it going right off to the distance and it doesn't hit your frames that much, which I thought was pretty good. So I extended the range up to like 500 miles or something. Maybe that's why I got the waffles.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, just to let you know, we've reached our cruise level and we're not anticipating any major delays, so hope to have you at your destination.
Cruise level, right. Seatbelts off.
On the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items, and I invite you to please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Start serving seatbelt signs off and give them a drink. They deserve it.
Second 136, Henry, holding at Wellington. Second 136, thank you. Just make a right hand turn back across the town, then maintaining 120 degrees at 220 knots. 120 degrees at 220 knots, out of Wellington, American 136.
London BCC-152.
So weird, man.
BCC-152 identified. Continuous flight. Continue on BCC-152.
I mean, by tomorrow, I'll get rid of that. Like, when I do my testing later, I'll remove the weird, you know, patterning like that. But it's ever since I started playing with that cumulus layer that I still need to. I think it's the height. I think it might be the height at which they're sitting. You know, if they're two maybe even with each other, we get this. I think maybe the separation of the layers needs to happen more. It's really tricky, you know, to try and match everything. Hey Francisco, how's it going, mate? I did get your message. Just to tell you that my life about clouds is fine now. Hey? Oh, your file about clouds. Oh, okay, mate, no worries. Glad to hear it. I think we got a bit of a wait here now. I mean, it's a shame you can't change True Sky on the fly, to be fair. I mean, if you do try and change it, by the way, to default weather situations, like if we go to building storms, it just gives the same... It all looks the same. Like, it doesn't change it one bit. So I think that these profiles for the weather here, within the sim, I think these are for the legacy textures only. I don't think if I go to major thunderstorm, it doesn't actually do anything different. It's just the same patterning. So I think that's for if you haven't got True Sky enabled. So make sure True Sky is enabled. Yeah. Rate at which that used to be set to, that was medium before. That's weird. Set that to Rex. Yeah, it hasn't changed.
Flight level 240, 40 before begin, low star 301.
What's he telling him now? I don't know what he was telling him. I swear he said about buckle up, we're landing or something. I hope the co-pilot's not telling Porky's here about our flight.
202 pass message. 202, make the request to the next sector. Give it to you now. FedEx to camera, 4 London 133.17. Goodbye.
Very weird. I don't think there's anything that can be changed in here. I have disabled a few things in here. I wonder if these actually have any effect.
Reach 5275 on navigation out to Wembley.
Reach 5275 on navigation direct to Wembley.
And further climb about 20 miles, reach 5275.
Copy.
Candidate 69, the heading to Scottish 129.225.
Okay, 129.22. Candidate 69.
Well, this is obviously for...
Reach 5275, contact London 135.575. 5 reach, that's clear.
Say, I've watched all the True Sky videos I can get my hands on, and looked all over their website for all sorts. The hell? What happened then? Change the sky color. Very weird. Is everybody, I can hear screaming in the back. What's going on? Severe turbulence. Every time I change the weather profile, you get severe turbulence warning. Man, they're scared to death. They are. Give them a food. Give them food. Oh, we can. Gotta wait for them to finish their drinks first.
BCC to 152, Roger. Continue on navigation.
Continue on BCC to 152.
That looks really weird. What was that message you did send then? Oh, you got the error. You say you sorted it, Francisco.
FL1570, maintain flight level 90, 10 minutes, bye. 10 minutes on hold,
I seriously don't know what that... So I'm just gonna have to disable, I think. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disable that layer because no matter what setting I put that layer on, it just creates waffles. So obviously it ain't gonna happen until I restart P3D, but this bottom layer here, ever since this simulation is active, which is basically giving it volumetric cloud, it just creates crap, to be fair. Let's try that to 0 as well. Obviously that's not going to take effect until I start the sim again. All I can hear is screaming from the back. I don't know what's going on, man. Give them something to eat. Feed them, man. Chill them out. They're all crying there, or they're all dying or something.
British 437, climb flight level 140, turn right, heading 040 degrees. Climb level 140 and head 040, British 437.
So has anybody got any questions about anything? Might as well have a chat. Like, we got like a while to go yet before we land. You know what I mean? It's a shame you can't change stuff on the fly, because that would really be helpful. I could just let the plane fly, and then I could do my testing a lot faster if it was updated on the fly.
Reach 5275, thank you. Continue on present heading. Roger, maintaining 300. And good morning, Midland 3, level 29.
And it's getting dark in here, isn't it?
Midland 3 November, thank you.
I think I better turn the. I was saying that though, the screen's going to be bright. Oh, hello. Someone's nuked. Thanos has just clicked his fingers. The fuck? What happened to the world?
13957, contact London 135.
We're in the Twilight Zone again, guys. What the hell's going on? Someone stole the world from beneath us.
Shuttle 6 Lima, just confirm your reference to Marlborough.
Is that the True Sky packing in again? Is that the... because sometimes I've noticed that happens. True Sky goes bye-bye and then just does one on us. No, it's still there.
Shuttle 6 Lima, navigation to
Whoa. What the hell? Mate, what's going on? Hey? Dude, do you know what? I might just have to say, Lockheed Martin, good luck. Like, this is like, it's got such weird behavior. Do you know what I need? I need what Lockheed Martin use. Whatever program that they use to create this, give it to me, please. Like, I can only do so much with the CFG file, do you know what I mean? It's got very weird behavior.
Good afternoon, and 591, descending level 150, good heading 145. Good at 591 London, good afternoon, maintain flight level 150.
I mean, what's all this here? It's all, you know what I mean? It's like we're in a box. What happens when we reach the edge of the box? So watch what happens when I change the bloom setting. Increase the bloom. Fuck you know.
Delta 107, contact London 135.57, goodbye. 3557,
It's on 285 or something.
1 extra, the heading, Scottish now 159.22, goodbye. 159.22, you mean 11 extra, mate.
I don't know why facing forward you get a different exposure if you face this way. It then goes down a little bit and then facing away from the sun. I guess it's directional light, isn't it? The way if you're... Depends on where the sun's pointed, I guess.
half an hour delayed now.
Okay. I don't get how no matter what setting you play with after... I don't know, it's snow wall at sky, mate. Yeah. I mean, the snow wall seems to have gone now, and we've got these lovely little cirrus clouds here. But it's the bloody... It's the ones underneath. I think truly what it is I've put a setting here in here, and it's basically just created this waffle that I don't know, that I just can't seem to remove. I haven't changed these settings because they're final, they're locked in. These are the settings for that. And then it was these two layers I was playing with last night. And after playing with it, there was one time when I thought that I'd cracked it, and then it just created these boxes. And it's like even resetting these back to default doesn't help. So I'm wondering if it's something up in the global section. Like, what did I change in the global section before? I don't think I did anything. Let's try putting a 0.7 figure on that. I gotta remember these changes I'm making. Otherwise, I'll remember. It's a shame just refreshing the scenery doesn't reintroduce those figures. That's a lot easier. Oh. Hey, we're over water now, guys. See, we've passed Britain. I think we're over the English Channel now. North Sea, whatever it is. Where are we? We're not even on the map here. What else? Oh, there we go. There we are. Just left Britain now. We're travelling up to Norway. Oh, it's back again. It's back. And this time,
London Center, World Travel
serious.
with you at point level 300.
World Parcel 8771 identified.
I think it's a communication problem. I really do. I think that's what's happened with the hotfix. I think True Sky communication has gone a bit weird. Because even if I start Active Sky now, it doesn't help the situation. And this is before the update of Active Sky. So I haven't updated this yet. And I set it to custom weather.
No navigation now for Bramfield. Free call, drive radar suggest on 134.3.
It always keeps stealing it though from this. It always turns it to Active Sky. It's gonna change it. It's gonna steal that from Rex in a minute.
London Center, Pacifica 4224, good day. With you at flight level 330.
Pacific 4224 identified.
I really wish I had the simulator back to what it was before the hotfix, because it really did look great then, and it worked perfectly fine.
Lufthansa 4640, direct London, heading 275 to B220.
Well, let's try the old turn EA off and then back on again trick, yeah? I mean, that usually just bugs it out completely, and it doesn't actually work then after that. So wait for the shaders to update, I guess.
Block 241, return to landboard, leave landboard heading 275, your speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, airport 241, to London, heading 270.
30 minutes. Every 30 minutes that should happen. Not every 2 minutes. Actually, let's load a flight planning with Active Sky as well. Then it knows. So there's the 2D clouds. Right, let's turn back on again now. EA back on. Actually, I don't know why it keeps changing. Turn it on low. Rex. Not Stormy. Rex.
British 435 within the navigation direct to Margate.
Yeah, British 435.
United 929 within your navigation direct to Margate.
Navigation direct to Margate for United 929, thank you.
And there we go, it's activating it again. Active Sky, fuck off. Stop getting involved, mate. I haven't turned you on to play with the weather, mate.
London Center, Pacifica 3373, good day. With you, passing flight level 270 from flight level 310.
Pacific.
A whole new world.
Roger. Climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight
That's
level
not us.
310, Pacifica 3373.
Wait for this green bar to go. Active Sky's trying to get involved. And then clear it off. Come on, man. Completed, right. Completed?
This day 1160, talk cleared level to London 135.57, bye-bye.
13557, Twitter 116, goodbye.
145, contact London 135.57, bye-bye.
Go back to Rex now because it will have changed to Active Sky again.
Director Fever 953, descending flight level 110, hold land for 75 Bravo. Director Fever 953, just continue.
I don't know, maybe now since the hotfix, the Rex weather theme, although no, that can't be right because I've been using it all before and it worked fine. So it can't be that.
After Lamborn heading 275. Yeah, wrong way, that's 275.
Double check it, it's stolen back again.
Pacific
No,
1984, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, Pacifica 1984.
I don't know, man. It's a bit of a head scratcher, that. I mean, until I restart the sim, I can't really test anything. So. Don't know why when take off from with Taxi the Gate, your sim crashes. I mean, the airports might not be compatible with the sim. To be fair, you got any type of texture or sim object that isn't 100% compatible, then you're effectively. It's the same as using a beta product, isn't it? It could so easily bite it, you know.
Kilos with today's use. Let's dig in now, please, and indicate that speed now at 280 knots, please. Director, did you have 280 knots, Star 3, Delta 1, 190%, final 2, pause, Delta level 40 miles, 470 miles, before begin, please. Flight level 240, 40 before begin, 2 Star 301.
There's a boat there. Little bitty boat. What's that? Oh, what boat's that? It's like a cruise ship. Battle station. I think that was a carrier, that. Yep, another boat down there. Mate, we're surrounded by boats here. What's going on? What boat's that? What kind of boat is that? Is that a tanker boat? Looks like a tanker.
British 435, continue on your present heading now to the line. That's 10 white heading 330, British 435.
Give him coffee now.
Okay, 10 white heading 330.
And then we'll get him pissed again in a bit. Welcome to Pestridge Airlines. Everybody gets pissed. Oh. So where was the last time? Where was the last place everybody flew to? In the sim? I need to start doing my flights again and do that 787 video.
I've got 7514, thank you, mate.
I'll have to start doing that soon.
It's the big infantry Bravo for Norfolk. People take 4 report to level 2, London 131.12, goodbye. 13112, speed bird 3 for me. Reach 5275, continue climb to level 350. 350, reach 527, thank you. And reach 5275, what navigation mode to down below? Is there a clear direct download this time, reach 5275? That's correct.
You know what? Is there a reason why we can't go up to like 42,000 feet? I mean, this plane can do 42,000 feet, can it?
Thank you. Butter 876, go directly to Detling. Butter 876, call under control 120.17, goodbye.
Pacific 1984, climb to flight lesson 300.
Climb flight level 300, Pacific F1
I thought he was talking to us then for a second. So I climbed to 300. What altitude does he think we're at? Actually, do you know what? I want to try something. Let's do a little test.
So
this is my the cloud file. delete this out now whilst we're flying. We put this on the desktop here. Right, so now that's removed out of that file, that folder. This hasn't got any, and we refresh the sim in terms of its scenery and that. Will it rebuild that file? Because if it rebuilds the file, then it means it reads from it as it refreshes. Or if it doesn't rebuild it, I don't know what's going to fucking happen. Crash! Or does it rebuild it when the sim starts? Because if it rebuilds it when the sim starts, then it's not going to do it here when it's loading. I think I need to turn the light on. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. That's better. Man, I'm watching it back in the replay there. So, turning the hand of God or something. No, it doesn't. It doesn't rebuild it. So you literally gotta shut the sim down. Right, well, I'm gonna nuke Active Sky because it's doing fuck all. Reinstigate that. Deselect VNav, enter 42,000, and then click aircraft should start. Yeah, I know how to climb, mate. I was just, I was wondering, is there a reason why our plane can't be at 42,000? Like, our flight plan is for 35,000. That's what we've been given. So, is there a reason why I can't go higher? Like, I could request it at the end of the day. I'm just thinking the extra little bit of altitude. You know what I mean? Let's request it, shall we? So we'll go up to flight level. Oh, we got to do it incrementally here. So 39 first.
BCC to 152, climb to flight level 390.
Climbing to flight level 390.
40. So we'll say 43. Say 43.
Flight level 430.
I don't even know if this plane can do 43.
BCC to 152, climb to flight level 430.
We're going up, boys. Oh, bloody hell, what's happening? People are screaming in the back. Let's give them some alcohol. Why can't I give them alcohol? Why is the plane going up and down like this? What the fuck's happening? Dude, I think I've unleashed the gates of hell here. What the fuck? We're going to end up on air crash investigation here. Hey, Michael, how's it going, mate? Reload V5 after saving add-ons and scenery. Hey? I reload V5? What do you mean reload? What does that mean? Why can't I give him drinks? That's so weird. Severe turbulence. Yeah, give him alcohol. The ceiling in real life for a 737 is 41,000 feet! Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, I don't think we're gonna make it. No wonder the people are screaming at the back. Shit. Oops. It don't matter. Well, can't get the second PC for a while. Bummer on that, isn't it? So yeah, Michael, what do you mean? You reload V5 after saving add-ons and sceneries? What do you mean reload? You mean you uninstalled it and reinstalled it? Is that what you mean? Is that an angry face? We're over the ocean as well, so if we go down, boys, like, get the bloody dinghies out, innit? What is that? A speed, the tops of the speed, they can't go any faster. We can go faster. Come on, boy. Why won't it let me go higher? It's not letting me climb any higher. Crash. Oh, does it? Did it crash, mate? Oh, okay. Yeah, Active Sky's a bit of a meme at the moment. That's why I haven't updated it. And that's why I don't want to run the profile of Active Sky in here. Clear skies. Why is it clear skies? Bloody hell. Oh, shit. There we go, now we're climbing. What's going on with the plane, boys? Have we got some problems with the plane? I think the problems is the pilot. Everyone's happy on board. Right, let's put in the FMC, the new flight level. 42,000, well, no, 43. 43, 4, 3, 0, 0, 0. Put that in there. But invalid entry. Have I got to, because I got to put in the speed as well or something. So hang on, let me put the speed in then. So 0.7 64. Uh, 430. Invalid entry. I guess you can't go that high. Shit. Rip me, innit? Why isn't it taking us higher? Right, this plane ain't going any higher than what we're at now. which is 39,000 feet.
VCC to 152, climb and maintain flight level 430.
I'm trying, mate, I'm trying. The plane don't want to go. I set it to, but... Alright, let's put on V-speed. Try that. There we go, now it's cooking. Turn that up a little bit. Come on, boy, come on. I will have to tell everybody to sit back down in the seats for a bit. Yo, everybody, sit down. Making the captain nervous. Oh, sugar. I gotta figure out why I can't put 43,000 in here. Must be a reason, isn't it? Really go up to 43? Mate, we're about to find out, mate, innit? You're transporting a rugby team so that the plane is that the plane's so unstable. So why can't I get this set up? 0.6. Let's put 766. See if that helps. And then it's 430. That's all I got to type in, isn't it? You haven't got to put the zeros in. It's not like you have to put all the, you know, like if we do, we try, but it's invalid. 430. Invalid. Right, let's try it. Let's try it. I'll tell you what. Let's try 390. Let's try 390 because the plane didn't want to go to 43. Will it go to that? No, it won't. Dude, I can't change that, man. What's that all about? You cannot enter 43,000 as the FLC knows that the aircraft. Oh, that's a good point, mate. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to push it beyond its limits, then, innit? Those waffles are back. Guys, we're gonna push this. Come on, then. Do you know what, guys? Should we have a failures flight? Who fancies a failures flight? I think I need to update this, you know. Yeah. Your free period update has expired. You gotta pay for your updates. You have to wait, mate.
152, contact Scottish on 119.87.
119.87, BCC-152.
Oh, bloody hell. Go on,
Scottish, BCC-152, passing flight level 410 for flight level 430. BCC-152, identify.
Dude, we're about to make the Guinness Book of World Records here, I think. Hey? 43,000 feet? Yes, please. In a 737. Come on. We can do it. Look at this, man. Look at this dude creeping up here saying I can't go any lower than like 160. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. Look at that. 42,500 feet we are. Come on. We've got this. It's going to do it, guys. It's going to do it. We're going to be at 43,000 feet in a 737. Mr. Boeing himself is going to come give me the keys to the Boeing City. You know. I think all the Boeing company are going to put me on their shoulders and parade me through Seattle like the hero of the city. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you can change push cruise. Where's that, mate? Oh, we're down here. Cruise. Above maximum certification altitude. Oh shit. Right. Altitude. Cruise 430. Oh, dude, it's clicking all sorts here. Bloody turbulence. Can't fucking get the zero. Get the zero. Boom, it's in. Oh yeah, baby. Speed 234. Is that right? Yeah, 281. Okay, boom. We've got it. We've done it. Thank you so much there, Who was that? Who said that? Was that Mr. Davies? Who said that? Michael, thank you so much there. Boom, it's in, it's done it. Oh yeah. 43,000 feet, yep. As soon as it hits there, we'll push the old nav button. Right, what we got here? Start program.
762 Heavy, good morning. Pakistan 762, good morning. Continue on present heading, please. Heading is 100 and we have maintained 290. Thanks. Did reach 5275, level 270, 280. Reach 5275, thank you.
So this program here is so ace, right? This program here can do all sorts. So let's put our flight plan in. We need to load a saved one. Load, no. How do we load one in? Doesn't. Plus. No. Oh fuck. Import. There you go. Put it out. Import from PMDG. Maybe. Try it out. Yeah, there we go. Right, there we go. Imported. So there's our flight plan, and there's our map, and there's us. So we can set failures with this mother right here, right? So if we go to aircraft, I think it is. Oh no, that's just the instruments we can use. Where is it? Failures. There it is. So we can actually set some, you know, clear all, right? Random failures, right? I mean, I don't want to actually know about the failures that are going to happen. Fuel leak. Hey, oops a daisy. Core system, what do you reckon, guys? You'll make record if this flight is really live. Mate, we've honestly, get Guinness on the phone. Dude flies a Boeing 737 at 40,000 feet. The air is so thin at the altitude you are at, the weight of the aircraft will not allow it to climb. Well, it did, mate. PMDG aren't that great with their models. If it allowed it, are they? In it? In it? Here we are, 43,000 feet, boys. And the computer knows about it. The computer's allowing it. It's allowing that shit. Reduce a little IAS. You reckon, mate? Mate, I don't know, mate. I think that's a bit of a... I think that might be a bit of a meme to try and kill us all. Although saying that, though, that's a bit... Yeah. Let's reduce that down a bit. There we go. Do that. 225. So if we set that... Cruise 225. Won't let me put it in. That's a shit out. Let's try and put it in on the legs page. 225. Slash. Invalid entry in it. Right, well we'll have to fly with the VNAV off then. Or the LNAV, sorry. Yeah, no, VNAV. We'll have to fly with that off, I'm afraid. Here we are, 43,000 feet, guys. We'll be there in no time, guys. We'll be there in no time. Right, shall we have a vacuum system failure? Eh? What happens if the pit outs get blocked, eh? Oh dear. Electrical system failure over the Atlantic. What do you reckon, guys? Hydraulic system failure? That's going to be challenging. Having no hydraulics. Fuck me. Imagine that. Terrifying, that. We could have a fuel leak.
152, flight level 430, BCC 2152, identified.
Weather themes. Look, you can change the weather here as well. Wonder if this works. Real lifetime weather. Set weather. No. It didn't do anything. These are just those themes. ILS visibility. Other presets, custom weather. I think this is only going to play with. This is only going to play with the current, the old legacy stuff. It even tells me my FPS in this program. How mad is that? It'll tell me my landing rating as well. To load the fuel up here with this big massive fuel calculator. This is SpaceX experimentation, mate. Yeah, baby. I can even do a pushback with this. This program is ace, honestly. Highly worth. Anti-gravity. Mate, we're at 43,000 feet, guys. You scared?
476. Expedite climb to flight level 350.
So, our top of descent's in 160 miles, okay? And our overall flight is probably about 300, 250 miles away. Plenty of fuel, I hope. I hope we got plenty of fuel. I'm sure they tanked us up correctly. Guys, this flight might not make its destination, by the way. And we've still got a while before we hit land. At least it knows about our climb to 43,000, so it'll have changed the top of descent for us. Hang on, I got Mr. Boeing on the phone here. Well, I'll wait till we get over land before I do a failure, I think, because I mean, it's instant death if you have a failure over the ocean, isn't it? So maybe just fly to space and tell the world we don't have to use rockets to space. Mate, shall we? Shall we see how high this puppy can go? If it can do 228 miles an hour at this height, I reckon it can go to 50,000 feet myself. Oh shit! Everyone's dying. It's set for 35,000 feet. I can't go any higher than 42,000 by this altimeter thing. Everyone's going to suffocate in the back. Sorry guys, I've nuked you all. I'm sure it'll be okay. There's only 1,000 feet difference, so... If you can't breathe, just open the window, alright? And put your head out the window, okay? If you start to get a bit stuffy. Let's have a weather refresh.
Copenhagen Center 1984 with you at flight level 250. 1984 identified. 5881 climb to flight level 340.
Climbing to flight level 340, or follow 5881.
Now we want the sun on the other side, don't we? Get the good side. There we go, that's better. Gotta get the good side. Like a commercial, innit? British Caledonia. We'll get there. We'll get you there. Do you guys like the clouds? Hey? It's like the clouds I've been working on. What do you reckon, guys? We're that high. We're actually above the clouds.
Expedite climb to flight level 300.
Starting to flight level 3019 at hateful.
Whoa! The hell? Yeah, we're way above the clouds. VATSIM, mate. I don't think VATSIM would allow this, would they? Weird. Yeah, music.
2165, hello. Continue via Mike, parking Delta 7.
5881. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Dude, our speed's dropping. Plane struggling to meet the speed. It was November 26th, across the English Channel, when the danger happened. British Caledonian Flight 4125 fell in trouble. But it would take years for the truth to be known. Should we do? We could do an air crash investigation episode here, couldn't we? We're actually coming up to top of descent in 90 miles time now, so we're going to be starting that slow climb down soon. Yeah, imagine. Shall I connect up to VATSIM right now? Hey guys, 43,000 miles, 43,000 feet here. Surprise! There's an actual waypoint called Danko. Oh, we need to do our arrival. Shit. Let's do our arrival now. Well, we're arriving in at 19 right. ILS 19 right. ILS 19 right. There it is. And it doesn't tell me what I'm coming in on. So I think I'm going to have to start Navigraph. I'm in demo mode. Don't think I've like updated my for this month. Right, let's get it from the file. And we're arriving on 19 ILS 19 right, wasn't it? Or left? Right. And, I mean, I don't know, man. Why is it down in Australia? Why can't I fucking move it? Is that demo mode? Bullshit mode. That's what it is, mate. Bullshit mode. Well, we can only do flights in fucking Australia then. I mean, what kind of demo is this, mate, where you can't even fucking use it? Bullshit. I mean, I can't. That's bull. That's pointless then, isn't it? Well, we'll just have to guess then. Fucking hell. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. Wait. Where's the Sky Vector? Let's see if we can get it off that. So we need to pop our flight plan in. We're going to Dude, I haven't got my flight plan, have I? Oh, here it is. ENGM. ENGM. There we go. Right. Let's go find out. Although these aren't set to exact waypoints, are they? Like, these aren't set to the shite. Like, what are we coming in on? What is the last waypoint? The last waypoint we've got is... Oh, hello. I wasn't there before. So the last waypoint we've got is Ripham, by the looks of it. Ripham. There's Vavit. Everybody see Ripham? I mean, it should be here because, oh, hang on, we're not. There it is, Ripham. Right, so we go Bamix. Bamix is the one. So, ILS 19 right. Okay, Bamix ain't on there. Hello. Hang on, should we not be on the low actually by that time? Does it give you them on the low? Elvom. Right. Mate, we're gonna have to just guess it. Well, actually, I'm sure they'll tell us. They'll tell us later, so we'll come back to that later. They usually tell us on here. They usually, you know, but I guess not. And I haven't got my Navigraph up and running, so that's just can't do that. I'll find it. The last flight. Hey. You'll be all right, Michael, mate. You'll be all right.
So that's 12497 here.
BCC2152, contact Oslo 120.72.
120.7, BCC2152.
That India 123, descend flight level 70. 70, India 123.
Oslo, Centre 1984 with you at flight level 25.
Oh, we can tell these customers to get it. They can go out of their seat now. Shit. Neglect. Give them alcohol. Bollocks.
and high maneuver on the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. You may not turn on your electronic devices such as calculators, players, and laptop computers.
Gotta get the customers absolutely slaughtered. They've all gotta be pissed, otherwise it's a shit flight for them. Have we passed top of descent? No, we haven't. 85 miles to go.
London, good morning, KLM 664 flight level.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. This is it. We're coming into the last stretch here. Well, hang on. Surely these are our entry things here. Hang on. Let's go back to that flight plan. Surely that is what our... it's on our... part of our flight plan, surely, isn't it? Rip am. Who reckons I've just absolutely messed that up now? Hands up. Should we have a look?
Good morning, EZ-076 on climb level 290, direct Manchester.
EZ-076, thank you. What's your request level?
330 in 076.
EZ-076, roger. Up to Manchester, level 2, go for Luton, climb flight level 330.
To Manchester, level 2, go for Luton, climb level 330, 076.
Speedbird 295, jet traffic, flight level 33 or 370, cruise flight level 350 is unavailable.
Oh, that's fine. That's exactly what it should be. Perfect. Ta-da! I know, I tried to find it on Sky Vector, mate, but... oh, here we go, he's got it. Click on Ripam. There you go. See, we get there in the end, mate. We're still over the water. The drink service on this flight is shocking. The girls aren't even looking after me, are they?
Good morning, 79 Bravo, climbing flight level 290 towards
I'm gonna have to go get some water. My throat's really dry. I'm just gonna go get some water. I'll leave you guys on a beautiful shot of the plane. Let me know if it goes down in a ball of flames. Alright. Oh look, we got some... look, there's land there, look. There you go. Beautiful shot there. It's totally underexposed, but whatever. I'm just gonna go get a drink, guys. Be right back. And that's how quick it is. I get to watch myself arrive now. I haven't arrived for you guys yet, have I? Here he is. Sitting down. Boom. Time traveling this. Cheers. Oh, didn't let that water run long enough. It's a bit warm. Oh. Well, the engines were running down then. Is that land down there? Or is that cloud? It's hard to bloody tell. I think that's land. Yeah, that's land down there. Boys, we're coming over land. Top of descent in 80 miles. Just keep plying them with alcohol. Get them pissed up. That way they won't feel the landing.
London, good morning, this is Shamrock 603. The right heading is 270, maintaining flight level 350. Shamrock 603, thank you, continue on my heading. 603, we'll come.
We're almost there. I reckon we got like an hour to go and then we're finished. So yeah, we're going to fly a different plane on the next one tomorrow. We're going to be taking off from Oslo, right? Let me get the map up actually. My maps.
Continental 67, contact Scottish Patrol 129.22. Bye-bye.
I haven't installed it yet, but I have got it. We're going to be taking off from Oslo here. Oh no, I have installed it. And we're going to be going to... no, we're not going there, sorry. Here. I haven't installed it yet, but I have got it. Oslo to the Vagor Island, something like that. There's an airport called Vagor down here. And I think there's a freeware that covers the entire island as well, so I'm gonna search that out and try and get that. But in fact I think the freeware covers the whole Faroe Islands. If it works in V5 or not, I don't know. I'll find out tonight when I install it. But that's where we're flying to tomorrow. Here to here, and then what day is it today? And then on Monday we're gonna go from Faroe to Keflavik, and then Tuesday we're going to go across to Greenland. I've already installed this one because I had it, Nook International. I didn't think I did, but I actually did have it. And then from there we're going to make our way down into the United States. Look at all these airports we can visit. Hey, we're going to be busy the next couple of weeks. Every day we're going to do a flight. From Monday to Friday, so weekend off, you know, but Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. till whatever time we land. Honestly, I want to go to Dallas Fort Worth because I used to live there. That's Louisiana though. Yeah, that's where I used to live. So I want to go see that. I used to also live down in Austin, but that's San Antonio. Austin. A lot of people in the world think Houston is the capital of Texas. Capital of Texas is Austin. Unless Trump changed it. He's asking us to descend, but unfortunately we're not descending yet, mate. Although this plane, does it know about my new... Yeah, it must do because I put the thingy in. We're going by this FMC. Well, I tell you what, just to please him, we'll descend down to like 42,000. That way he thinks we're still going down. But I want self-cargo registering that we're going down. Shit. Gobby Captain's going to start telling people buckle up. Dude, look at the descent rate on that. Fucking hell. Dude, it's supposed to be a slide descent, mate. That's a bit steep, mate. That's a bit too much, mate. It's supposed to be a customers can't feel that descent. They don't have to sit down for it. That's what it's supposed to be. Look, there he is. He's sneaking off again. Look, he's sneaking it off. Oh, he piss off, dude. Oh, no, it's because he's reached it. thought this plane's trying to kill me. Oh yeah, baby. Norway. Welcome to Norway. Oh, look at that, eh? Oh. Nice. Do you know what? I think this is one of the first times I've been to Norway in the simulator. I've had Norway for 3 years and I've never gone to there, never flown there. I've had this airport for like 2 years, never flew there. Never flew there. There was a time back in 2017 I just bought a shitload of Orbex. Spent like $2 grand, just bought loads. But obviously, buy them all at once, you don't get a chance to fly to every single airport, you know what I mean? Whole city down there. Look at that, eh? Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Get some more alcohol down the customers. Come on, we gotta get them pissed.
In fact, that can be exactly 290 and descend flight level 1900.
Yeah, the flight level 190, 290 knots with the A30.
Man, it's beautiful.
So we're 223, London Essentially District.
Oh, hello. Change your color. Right, top of descent coming. So he said we can go down to 24,000, didn't he? Yeah.
Flight level 240, before begin, so start 301.
Sorry passengers, you're gonna have to sit back down, back. Oh shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We're not
Shit out, everyone.
turbulence. Please reserve your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
Right, going down. Here we go, boys. It's coming home. It's coming home. The plane is coming home. Can't believe we can't put that up any higher. So weird. Does anybody know what our landing altitude and that is at? Let's have a look at the weather for the airport we're going to. It's fair conditions. No clouds reported. Visibility 55. I mean, basically the same as what we took off from.
9957,
Is there a ATIS that we can listen to? Nope. ILS 11130. Let's type that all in now. 11130. I think the course was 193, sorry. Right, sweet. Well, we're just it's the old waiting game now, isn't it, as we descend down to loveliness.
Air 3925, descend flight over 100, continue holding at lab or further on APR 72. That's confirmed, sir, APR 72, descending flight level 100. How long we expect to delay? Total of about 10 minutes. Thanks.
That's weird. There's more bloom on the stream than there is on my screen. Yeah, there's more bloom on the on what you're seeing than I am. That's weird, isn't it? My monitor's like an anti-bloom or something.
39 to contact London 131.12. 39 12112, bye. Speed 19, Quebec, turn right 5, report for having.
Right 5, we were 19 Quebec, new heading 177.
So we're at 35,000 feet now. Man. 20 miles to go. And we got about 50 miles, 60 miles to go before our first sort of height restriction. Looks like a pretty easy approach, really. Just swoop in, circle around, land. Runway was 19, wasn't it? 19 right. 7 knots, evidently, of wind. Should be fun. Elevation for Oslo. Oh, cheers. Thank you, Davies. That's 680 feet. Brilliant. Thank you.
Radar service from London now terminate for 7,000. Another ship now, navigation.
700 it is.
Now from Cranfield. Pretty cool. Drive radar suggest on 134.3.
Transition altitude is 9,000 feet. Ooh, hello. Hello. Look at them mountains over there. Oh, hello, boys.
Good afternoon, 90405, leveling 280, radar heading at 325.
90405, what you can see on your radar, heading 310.
Level 310, 90405.
Oh, look at that. Just want to fly in between that valley thing right there. All these, do you know, I don't even know what this airport looks like. Do you know what? We need to get Sky Vectra. ENGM.
914 Delta, Vector Recruitment, Park Lambourne for London City, turn left, heading 130, descend, flight level 140. Park Lamborn vectors heading 130, descend flight level 140, that's 914 Delta.
Right. Oh, it's off some water there. Okay. But we're coming in from this way, I think. I think we're coming in to land at that. Runway 19. 19 right is 11,000 feet, 11.8 thousand feet long. Okay. Guys, when we go to, I think it's Vagar, the runway ain't going to be long enough. It's like a 2,000, less than 2,000 feet runway. It's going to be fun, landing and taking off. It's going to be a proper test of skills tomorrow. And I think Nook as well is a little bit... Actually, no, I think it is Nook, sorry. Or Vagar, one of the two. I looked it up and the runway was like tiny. It's like, oh shit. Can't wait to land there. Literally gonna have to swoop in, pull back, and land like a bloody bird. Like that. Like full brake power, full on reverse, get them spoilers going, get everybody with their hands out the window, you know, to drag anything, you know. I might even tie some parachutes to the wheels, so when they deploy, the parachutes will slow us down again. You know, proper do like an astronaut landing on it. Yeah, returning. Look at that down there, man. That's pretty good, that does. You know, Orbex looks decent from a height, doesn't it? It's when you get down low is when it starts to look a bit, It'd be best to turn on the old terrain data as well.
Emirates 1, left turn back to Lamborn now, leave Lamborn heading 275, speed 220 knots.
So the fact the runway should be, the airport should be visible soon. It's literally over here. Somewhere just here the airport is. If we look on that flight control as well, the map on here, it tells you the height of everything. So if we go to the airport itself, and it's got the runways, there's a height map here which hasn't loaded yet, but it'll tell me the exact height of everything, which is super handy when you're going into Innsbruck, you know. So what IV is, eh? So what IV is? I don't know what that means, mate. So yeah, so basically these mountains here are being reported at about 2,500 to 3,000 feet high. So we're good down to 4,000 feet basically. Then we have to start watching our ass. Oh, hello. Ho 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 ho, baby. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about, isn't it? Look at that. Lumps and the bumps. Oh, hello. Ding dong. I'll tell you, the next two airports I really am looking forward to flying to, like, because they all have mountainous regions like this. They all have, you know. Right turn heading 050. That's way off course, mate. Wait. Oh, we're way off course according to his map. Bloody hell. I think the information in this FMC is up to date. Or, sorry, it's Pro ATC that's out of date. Not us, actually. This is the information that needs updating. So we're going to have to say, can we fly straight to Crawford, or whatever it's called? This is what I mean, you got to trick this bloody...
Request direct CR EWFB CC 152. Turn right heading 030, assume maintain flight level 150. Right turn to heading 030, then the flight
I mean, even 030 is
level
a bit of a off course for us, to be honest. Like, that's a bit too... I'll tell you what we will do, though. We will accommodate him. We'll go 020. So, and we got to descend to 15,000 feet. So at least he'll be happy that we're moving in a different direction. That's the main thing. And then what we'll do is we'll sneakily get back on our own course in a minute. So we'll just skip a couple of these waypoints. In fact, what can we skip actually? Go straight to...
Beaver 175 to London, 13557.
GM... We could go straight to GM42. GM42. Is it 42? GM52, sorry. GM52. We'll go straight there. And then it looks like we're abiding by his rules. I mean, that's probably just nuked us because there's a reason for the path, probably, but at least it looks like we're doing something for their ATC. Do you know what I mean? So it's the way you got to play Pro ATC. You got to play them at their own game a little bit, but it's because their software hasn't been updated, so it's out of date, majorly out of date. Otherwise, they start bitching and moaning all the time. You can't shut them up. You have to like declare an emergency to stop them from ranting at you. It's fine. Look at this, man. This is like something out of Star Wars, this is, isn't it? Bloody Jabba the Hutt's palace will be showing up on the horizon in a minute. If you have the same AirAC data inside PMDG and Pro ATC, the paths will be identical. Well, yeah, you'd think that. And which I do. Like, Pro ATC has been updated to 2012, the same as PMDG. And yet their data, like, we're way off course here compared to the flight path we should be on, which is, this is the exact flight path that was entered from the one that Simbrief created, was put into here. They slightly alter it, but then that same stuff is entered into PMDG. So if they didn't alter the data when I gave it to them, then we probably wouldn't have this issue, I guess. It's fine though. He knows we're going straight to Crum whatever, and I think we are. Sort of. It's fine. It's fine. We just need to lose a lot of height. If you have the smooth transitions on chase plane, I have the same version as you and don't get them. It says it's not compatible, eh? Smooth transitions. Is that under preferences? Or here? General? Transitions in and out. I don't see smooth transitions here. Just transitions in and out. Is your version number 1.2.48s? That's... If you had the... smooth... On the app itself, it's activated, but on P3D-Hotfix1, it's not working. But in version 4, it's working perfectly. Maybe there's an update you don't have yet. Well, I've got the release candidate version of Chase Plane, which gives me early access to updates. So I get them as soon as they launch. I don't have to wait. And there ain't an update, mate. So I've got the very latest one for version 5.1. But yeah, there is no smooth transition button or anything. Descend down to 11,000 feet. I mean, version 4.5 and 5.1 behave in totally different ways the Sims do, so I'm not surprised that our chase planes are different. You're still on 1247. If you click on release candidate versions, you'll get updated to the same one I'm on, or whatever latest one it is for version 4. Right, let's set up for our landing here. We're gonna go auto brakes 2. Let's get some spoiler action going, I think. Get them set in arms.
London Canadian 90 with you, radar heading 150, third down to flight level 15.
We're coming up on 16,000, so let's make sure our lights are ready for that.
Down to flight level 140, radar heading 140, Canadian 90.
Nothing else we can do here, really. It's probably cold in Norway, actually. Let's put some anti-ice in the wing. Get that going. It's probably freezing cold, probably. Hope you all are dressed for winter, guys. It ain't gonna be pretty. Oh, look at that. At the L. What the hell, mate? This looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Should we see what happens when I click the weather theme of Rex in here? See if those clouds come back. I reckon this is going to nuke.
2152. Expect Victor to ILS approach runway 19 right. Turn right. Heading 045.
Vectors for ILS approach runway 19 right. Right turn to heading 045. BCC 152.
No, don't do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has soon on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Rex. Without EA mode selected, version 5.1 performs better. I mean, yeah, EA mode at the moment is a massive meme. But it does make the sim look better. It does, like, hey Don, how's it going, mate? 7,000. QNH 997, right? Oh, well, we haven't passed it yet, so let me set that ready. 997. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I think EA makes it. It does make it look a lot better. Like, if we didn't have EA activated now, it would really affect the visual, you know, it looks more real with EA activated, but the integration of the clouds is just not correct yet, and it probably won't be till it goes to 5.2. You know, I mean, sure, Lockheed Martin are working their asses off right now trying to get this going. So, performance-wise, I mean, True Sky in itself is very good for performance, I think. But I think there is a noticeable difference of performance in clouds if you're using the old legacy type of cloud structures like Active Sky, Cloud Art offer, Rex offer. But I think to get the same results in True Sky, it's a massive performance hit, because the clouds generally, like, I don't know what cloud settings you have when you're not using EA, but I restrict mine to about 100 miles around the aircraft. Like, any further out and it's like lagged city for frames, do you know what I mean? Whereas True Sky, it can do like 600 miles out and it doesn't affect the frames that badly. So we can have clouds going off to the horizon, you know, and it doesn't affect frames that much. So I think, to be honest, EA mode on will be better performance when it's finalized, but I don't think it's finalized yet. So therefore it's a bit touch and go with performance.
2152, turn right, heading 080.
Right turn to heading 080, CC152.
Yeah, we will be turning right there, matey, but we're supposed to, I think we're supposed to be a bit lower than we actually are. It says, like, we need to be at least sort of just above 9,000 feet, or at 9,000 feet here. We're at 12. Like, we got 15 miles to go, I suppose. I'm a bit concerned that we're not going to make this runway without a go around. I definitely think it looks more realistic with True Sky on, with EA active. Right, we need to slow down, I think. Bring that down to 210.
Italia 204, good evening. 440 me out, Italia 209,
2152, turn right, heading 125.
Right turn to heading 125, CC152.
Oh, actually, are we on the, we know. There we go. Booyaka shack. Boom! You're using Skyforce with Active Sky and Active Sky Cloud Art, Environment Force, you got everything going there. I mean, to be fair, I'm not using EN Shade and NV Shade. How do you pronounce that? I don't know. I'm not using MVen Shade because it's not compatible yet with version 5. If I activated it now, oh, well, to be honest, I don't know what would happen. To be honest. What would happen if I did do it now? You're not meant to do it while you're simming. Yeah. Oh, right. Oh. Well, it tells me off and then it runs it anyway. Okay. So I've disabled it, but if I actually enabled it now and then downloaded them in, I don't think this is going to take effect now because it's actually in the sim, so we'd have to reload, I believe, the scenery before this could take effect. I don't really know. I think this has to be loaded before, but it's got a load of HDR settings on here. But again, it's not actually ready for it.
980, so good morning. Descend to altitude 4,000 feet, runway 27 left.
4,000 feet, runway 27 left, elevation 5 man range.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has no longer fastened seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
2152, turn right, heading 165.
Right turn, heading 165, BCC 152.
So where's this airport then? Is that it there? There's no airport there. Where is this airport? Yeah, it should be there. I ain't see no airport there. Don't even see a runway. Right, we're below 10,000. I still haven't even put the runway lights on. What a shit pilot I am. Right, 10,000 feet. We need to activate. Come off the standard. We need to be above 5,000 feet, which we are. We're coming in. I mean, are we going to make the runway? Oh, yeah. We got plenty of time. We need to be at 4,000 by the time we get to that edge of the mark or whatever it's called. Hello. Ding dong. Dudes.
Altimeter setting.
Let's see where the you know what, that does my head in when she says that. Something I've been meaning to nuke. She needs to be, where is it? Altimeter setting bullshit. Fuck off. That does me head in, that does. 997. Yeah. Ooh, look at them mountains down there. Oh, yeah. Oh, Rex is injecting. Thanks, Rex. Nuking me. Right, why are we not descending down below? Come on. It's not like... It's bullshit. Come on. Down to 6,000, mate. You're nuking me. What the fuck? Why isn't it responding at all? Fuck off. Give me that control back. No, control to me, mate. It ain't responding. What the fuck? Dude, I gotta get down. Oh, it says we're at 7,000. Hang on. I thought we were clear. I thought that was set for 6 then. Transition altitude. 7,000. Right, okay.
The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We're now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
We'll go down to 6,000. Request down to 6, mate.
Request 6,000 BCC 152.
2152.
Negative.
Negative? Oh, get out, mate. Well, I've got to, really, because... I mean, I can...
2152. Turn left, heading 155. Keep to 200.
Continue then 5 to OB.
Look at that.
Descend to 4,000. Clear.
Look at
approach
that.
runway 19 right.
Left
Dudes.
turn, heading 155, speed 000, descend 4,000.
Here we go,
Clear.
navigation.
Runway 19
Descend
right.
down to 4,000 now, he's saying. Right, hang on, we got navigation to Udadi. Right. Wherever that was. I need to update my FMC with that shit. Oh, okay, maybe not. Shit, I thought that was one of the thingies then.
Lufthansa 4640, leaving flight level 900, descending flight level 80.
That's at 130, activating 91.
fuck? The fuck have I done? Hello. Hang on a second here. Let me figure this out here. We need to change course here. That's going a bit skew with here. GM451.
Approach contact all when established. Frequency is 118.3.
Then close out. Clear for final tower at the mark. 118.3 CC 152.
No, we can't go straight there actually because we've missed it now. We've missed it. We fucked up and missed it. Hang on a second. I've got to sort this out real quick. I need to sort this out really quick as well. GM451. That's what I need. Where is that? GM451. We're going straight there, buddy. Go straight there. In fact, no. We're gonna go straight to GM429.
2152. Turn left heading 095.
Left turn.
There we go.
095 BCC 152.
For some reason, I screwed the pooch on that one. Right, we're okay for terrain, aren't we? Right. Let's get the terrain markers, the terrain data up. Data on terrain, come on.
We're not crossing the zone of turbulence. Please dirty your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened.
That looked like it's above 4,000 feet, that mountain. This is going to be interesting, guys. I think I've just nuked us. I think we're going to be okay. Right, I think I'm just going to...
2152. Turn right heading 090.
Right turn to heading 090 BCC 152.
Got a disco. Right, first stage of flaps. Take us down to 215. So 9,000 feet we're supposed to be at right now. Yeah, I think we're going to climb up to 5,000, 6,000 feet. Let me just request a...
Request 6,000 BCC 152.
2152. Climb to thick cloth.
Climbing to 6,000 BCC 152.
Flaps up. I'd rather be safe than sorry, to be fair. I mean, to be honest, 5,000 is probably good enough. But we have to be above 5,000, so 6,000 will do me. Almost. That's the view you guys have got there. You guys are all, let's say, first class passengers.
5,000 on 1020 millibars, heading 120, Scandinavian 513.
Scandinavian 513, 10 altitude, 4 knots,
Heading 4,000 feet, Scandinavian 513.
Scandinavian 513, 21 miles, runway 27 left, contact director with call 10 120.4.
2152. Turn right heading 110.
Do you know what? We could probably go straight to GM431 as well. No point in going around the houses, is there? So straight there, like. We got plenty of fuel. We're definitely not low on fuel. We can do this all day. It's absolutely fine. Passengers are probably dying in the back though. They haven't had a drink in a while, have they? 73% happy though, so you know, not doing too badly with the customers. Happy as Larry they are.
2152, turn right, heading 115.
Right turn to heading 115.
Although let's kill their Wi-Fi. Let's nuke their Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi's gone off. That's because they've moaned in before as well. Bastards don't appreciate anything. That's very nice, isn't it? Bit of alright, isn't it? Seems to be very, it's gone a bit stuttery since we got here. Frames haven't dropped, but a bit weird that.
Right turn to heading 125, BCC 152.
Oh, this is taking forever and all. Bloody sun's gonna go down by the time we get there. We're not just turn straight to, what is that? Abu Dhabi, whatever it's called. Yeah, let's go straight there.
2152, turn right, heading 130.
Yep, we're doing that, love.
Heading 130.
We're gonna head down to 5,000 feet as well.
Request 5,000 BCC 152.
2152.
Negative.
Negative? Ah, you gave us clearance down to 4,000 before. Can't even give me an extra 1,000 feet right now. I mean, saying that though, the ground is there. Like, maybe not. We'll end up shaving their trees. Isn't it? What's it look like on the screen for you guys? It's a bit more... There's a bit less colour for you guys for some reason. What is going on with this thing? It keeps changing all the time. That's so weird. See if I can add a bit more colour for you guys. More. Right. There's definitely a sweet spot there. There's like this redness to it that isn't present on my screen. It's really weird. I mean, saying that though, I've got a colour setting applied to my telly, so that's probably why. But that's closer now than it was before. I don't get it. You have stable configuration for hotfix 1. Not in terms of the clouds yet, no. And the brightness and level I haven't properly addressed yet. I'm sorting that out after the clouds. Right, we need to go down now. I don't care what she says. We're going down. Fire me when I get there. 200 miles an hour. Let's pop the speed brakes out a bit. So the airport should be somewhere around here. I mean, I'm surprised I didn't see it before. Evidently, I think the airport's just here. As we fly down around here, we land, I think. Something like that, anyway. 4,000 feet I'm putting her down to. And now I'm going to request 4,000 feet. And it's going to happen even if she says no. Oh shit, somebody's talking now.
Request 4,000 BCC 2152.
2152.
Negative.
Well, it's happening, mate. It is what it is. They're going to tell me to get down to 4,000 in a second anyway. So... where are we going? It does look like it's there. Behind that mountain, maybe? Or is that it over here? That might be it there. Ooh, look at that. Hey! Yeah, baby.
2152. Climb to 6,000.
Climb to 6,000? I'm coming in for landing, love. What are you on about? You had me down at 4 by this time. I can't go to 6. I'm sorry. Negative. Negative. We're going down. In fact, we're going down to 3,500 now.
Request 4,000 BCC 2152.
2152.
Negative.
Negative, my ass. We're on the approach, mate. This Pro ATC done how to fly a plane. Flaps, first stage. Lights are on. Everything's configured up here. I'm going to start the APU now. Just so I don't forget. Right, this is it now. We're coming in for landing. We're configured. We're set up. We're waiting for that VOR, baby. This is it. We're coming in to butter that bread. VOR locked. No. Disagree. Frequency.
On final BCC 2152. Slow to final approach speed. QNH 907. Clear to land runway 19 right. Reducing the final approach speed. QNH
500.
Clear to land runway 19 right. BCC 2152.
Well, we can't VOR that then. We're on the right QNH. Isn't it? 997. 997. I don't see any room. Oh, there it is there.
Tarmac 713, contact number 134.12, bye-bye.
134.12, line.
Set time to 4579, can you accept departure 1 minute behind the 757?
Don't know.
Okay.
It ain't happening, mate. Wheels out, we're coming in for landing.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Fly, final reduced speed 130. Final stage of flaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we decided it would be safer to try and circle around to try again. Hopefully the wind will be
Fuck.
in favor a little bit.
Who are you telling? What are you telling him that shit for, mate? He's telling him we're doing a fucking go around. The fuck's he playing at? We're coming in, boys.
1,000.
This dude, the co-cap's in here, is trying to tell him we're doing a go around. Oh, fuck. Hey? Press V nav. Oh, mate, don't worry about it, Alex. It's fine. I've got this, buddy.
Approaching. 19. Right.
Coming in. We're coming home. We're coming home. Ba 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 ba. It's a bit windy, by the way. It's about 9 knots of wind here. I can't remember if it was crosswind or not. I think it was blowing 250 or so. Striker, you're too high. You're too high, Striker. Fucking too low now. What is with the scenery, mate? Scenery's going mental on me.
100.
Oh. Brace for impact.
30.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
10.
Solid landing. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. That's how you do that. Why isn't it turned the camera view? Boom. That's how you do that, boys. Spoilers up. Everything's up. Spoilers completely up. There we go. Flaps up. Dude, that's how you do that. Exit off the runway. Flight director off. Brakes set. Oh, shit. They call GSX now. I've turned the wrong way, haven't I? Bloody facing the other wrong way now. Let's just stop here. Configure up. Right. Give it a taxi, please.
152 is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking. Right, Mike, Terminal 1 Gate Golf 14B.
Gate 14. Yes, please. APU started. Let's turn the battery to the APU. And that way we can turn it straight off when we get there. Turn off the window heats, we don't need them. Heat-outs, don't need them. Anti-ice can come off now. Sure, it'll be alright. And that is all she wrote. Everything is sweet.
We are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future.
Just waiting for this Pedro dude to come pick us up. Where is he? Is he waiting behind us or something? They usually do that sometimes. Like 1 minute 53 seconds we have to wait. DLA. You got chase plane working now. Hey, no worries, shows are nice. Glad you got it good. Why I see my 737 panel to black, I cannot find a good balance on colors. I mean, we've got Francisco, we've got chase plane, yeah. So this is what really sort of, you know, when I'm thinking, what are people thinking when they say like P3D and colors and all that? We've got chase plane, a brightness control on chase plane with saturation and bloom. P3D's got its own sliders that you can configure with. Your telly can be configured, right? And your GPU can also be configured with sliders of color and brightness. And if you've got a shaders package, that too can also be used to play with things. So we've got like the ultimate power here to play with things. So I never get when, like, it is a bit borked at the moment, to be fair. Like the hot fixes kind of killed it now. So it is truly hard to get a good balance, and a good balance between all aircraft as well, because you might set it up in PMDG and it looks good, but then you put in like another plane and then suddenly it looks like ass. And it's like you gotta literally, oh there he is. Fucking hell, they don't tell you, do they? You gotta literally have a profile for every bloody plane on the planet. I'm sure they'll sort things out. But we've got a lot of control to be able to play with things. I think. Oh, where's he going? He's going that way now. Dude, is this legitimate? Oh, okay, it is. Bit tight squeeze here, isn't it? No planes coming in for landing, is there? Where is he? Where is he? Proper stutter problem here. I don't know what it is. It's got to be the region or the airport. Like, the way the information is flowing, because my frames are rock solid on 30. There should not be a stutter at all. But there is some sort of definite information spike. Let me have a look at my task manager. See what's cracking in that. There's definitely something going on here. I mean, my CPU and my GPU are not sweating at all. They're handling everything. The disk isn't going crazy. It's at 4%. I don't know. There's definitely something making it a little bit like stuttery. I wonder if I need to untick a few boxes in the old configurator for Orbex. Not even. Oh yeah, okay. Thought we were gonna. Right then, boys, we're here. Oslo. Is this guy gonna move? That's it. Run her over, mate. That's it. Just fucking nuke her. And we're there. Boom. That's it, boys. Taxi off. Runway lights off. Switching to ground power. Cut the engines. Quickly get this on the connection up to the ground power. And we're on ground power. There we go. Right. Doors opening. We don't need that door open. Booyaka shaka.
Please open doors, thank you.
Get rid of these passengers.
Once again, I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of
Tell them they can get off. Open the.
Wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport and hope to see you again soon.
Seatbelt signs off. There we go. Everybody go. That's it. Open doors. Offload passengers. Doors. Alright, click to close. Our landing rating was -193, guys. How sweet was that? Right, let's have a jetway, actually. I don't know if it will happen now because I put the bloody GPUs hooked up. Jetways requested, waiting for the deboarding to complete. That makes total sense, doesn't it? You know, I think I should have done the jetway first before turning on the ground power. That's my fault. Right. That's connected up. Lights off, wing off, anti-collision off. Sorry, wing and wheel well on. Logo left, leave that on. Packs off. And we can turn the pumps off now. And that's it. Fuel start switches, whatever they're called, they can go off. And yeah, leave it on the ground power. That's this done. This puppy's ready to rock. People are getting off. I don't know. We're gonna have to get stairs for him then. Operate the stairs instead, mate. You can't just jump off, can they? I thought actually I shut that door. Why is it open still? Close that door. There we go. But there we go, guys. Another happy landing. Can you show me again, chase plane, and your setting in lights? Well, this is like my setting now, mate, but this will change. This will definitely change in the next few days. Once I sort the clouds out, once I'm happy with the clouds, I'm then going to address the light levels in the sim, because for me, I don't feel they're right still. But I have my brightness in chase plane set to 22.22, which is really low. My outside bloom is 2.85 and my saturation is 0.85, but they will not make any sense to you guys if you try and put them in, because I've modified the CFG file as well with the amount of exposure, and I've added entries that are not in yours. So I've added a day and night exposure and a adaptation rate scalar. So you're missing those as well. So once I finish tweaking, I'll sort everybody out. But then again, they'll probably update, and it'll just be pointless. It's do you know what I mean? Right. Let's have a look at the flight report. We got a D- rating there, -193. You did not handle interactions with your crew very well, and you should concentrate on your efforts in the future to ensure the safety of the flights. Your control inputs left a lot to be desired and created a lot of discomfort for the passengers. That's because I kept changing the weather, though. That's because I'm God, and I've changed the weather. Try not to manhandle the aircraft so much. Man, I thought my landing was sweet, and I got a landing rating of -193. And it says nice landing. So, do you know what? Those other things are because I was changing the weather. That's all that is. Your landing was good, passengers remained comfortable, and you ensured safe control of the aircraft by touching down positively. Good job! Overall, your passengers were slightly less satisfied than when they first got on board, so there's some room for improvement. Look, we got on time, that's the main thing. That's all a pilot wants to know. Are we on time? Beautiful. Pulled up too hard, and the passengers experienced very uncomfortable G-forces. Rather pull up than pull out, you know. So just waiting for the turnaround of the plane, and that's it, guys. We are done. Boom! That's what we call a happy landing. Yeah, it's not too bad, this Oslo, is it? Never been here before. First time. It's an alright airport, isn't it? Hello. What's wrong with that jetway? Anyway. We finally made it. Da-da, da-da. Hey, Barney, welcome back, mate. We just landed. So we can nuke this one now. We don't need that. We can get rid of... I'll need that. Get rid of that. We can get rid of the crew now. They can go. Bye-bye, crew. This is just a couple of minutes till finishing. We can nuke ATC now. Bye-bye, ATC. And we'll destroy the weather. Get out of here, weather. There we go. See what happens when the weather goes. Frim seizes when you take the weather off. The whole sim just froze. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for staying with me. If you took off with me and you landed with me, honestly, you're beautiful. And you're truly a first-class passenger. And if you're in my Discord, you can start your own little career mode. And hopefully one day... Oh, hello. There we go. Sweet. That's thingy gone. Aer Lingus there, about to take off. You truly are a first-class passenger. And hopefully we'll do a flight together, you know, a shared cockpit. So, I'm going to dash now. I've got a friend who's doing a stream in a couple of hours, so I've got to prepare to watch that, and I want to do a couple of hours of testing first. Tomorrow I will have these clouds sorted. By the time tomorrow comes, we won't see repetitiveness in this, you know. And tomorrow we're going to the what are they called again? The Thingy Islands? What is that? Oh, I forgot I haven't got the thingy on me. The I forgot the name of them. Anybody remember the name? Before I beat you to it. I know it's Vagar, but I can't remember the... Faroe Islands, that's it. Faroe. Man, that sounds like Egyptian, that does. Welcome to the Pharaohs of Egypt. So yeah, Vagar. So we'll be landing at this airport tomorrow. Right on that runway, in fact. I've just got to install it. I've installed Nook, and I got this, and I got some freeware for this as well. There's like a freeware thing for the whole island, so we'll have a look at what that looks like tomorrow. Probably looks like ass, but we'll have a look at it. And that's where we're flying to. So tomorrow's flight ain't going to be as long as today's, because we went all the way from Bristol here all the way up to Norway, whereas this one's a little bit shorter. So, but it's going to be fun. And yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around and watching. And I'm going to head off now. And I'm going to say, I'll see you guys tomorrow, yeah? I'll see you in the skies tomorrow. Okay? Thank you very much. Love you all. Bye-bye. Because I'm still here. I forgot. I pushed the wrong thing, didn't I? I pushed the wrong button. Now I'm going. I gotta push the right button. There we go.